off the coast of Norway has been helped into port. Hundreds of passengers, most of whom were from the United States and Britain, were airlifted to safety from the Viking Sky. Around 20 people were taken to hospital. Caroline Davies reports.
Caught in crashing waves off the coast of Norway, when the Viking Sky suffered engine failure yesterday afternoon, the luxury liner began to roll. On board, parts of the ceiling fell on passengers who dodged sliding tables, chairs and plants.
Water all over the ground.
Passengers have said that some of the ship's windows smashed and others filmed water rushing past their feet. Some queued to be evacuated, wearing orange life jackets. Helicopters winched over 400 people to safety, including injured and elderly passengers, airlifted in strong winds. George Davis and his wife were among them.
Well, one of the most frightening moments I've had, because the waves were just, you just sort of lost it really. You couldn't quite work out where the ship was going. It was swinging everywhere, and the wind was terrible. It was freezing cold.
Back on land, passengers began to think about what they had witnessed.
It just hit me, the enormity and the potential disaster. We came so close.
I thought this was it at that time. I mean, that's the water's going to rush in, and this is it.
The ship's operator, Viking Cruises, have said that 20 people were injured. Some have been taken to hospital. The company said that arrangements have been made to fly passengers home, with some leaving today. Nearly 900 people remained on board the liner, including Chris O'Connor.
The idea of actually being hoisted up to a helicopter in those winds, I didn't like that idea at all.
Today, the liner was able to restart 3 of its 4 engines and made its way to the nearest port, pulling in this afternoon. Those on board were grateful for calm waters and to be back on dry land. Caroline Davis, BBC News.
10 days after a deadly